Momand, what are some of the specifics, contributions of Muslims throughout the history in regards to medicine?
To go over the specific contributions of the Muslims towards the science of medicine would take an entire program. However, I will mention just a few. They contributed into the plan and design of a hospital and a pharmacy as we know it today. The hospital design was, they insisted upon fresh water and fresh air. They acknowledged mental illness and separated the ill from the sick and treated it as a separate disease. Muslims were the first to describe the pulmonary circulation. They were the first to describe capillaries before the microscope. They were the first to cauterize wounds, the first to perform a cataract surgery, the first to use anesthesia in surgery. They were the first to describe that being depressed can cause ulcers. It was the Muslim medicine people who decided that pediatrics should be a separate discipline of medicine, which it is today. I can go on, but there are, it would take up an entire program.
Dr. Sophia Momand, as a practicing Muslim woman who is a doctor, what are your opinions and experiences in respect to practicing medicine?
Well, my experience as a Muslim physician has been wonderful. I've received so much respect from not only the Muslim community but other religious groups as well. I encourage every Muslim woman who wants to pursue medicine to do so. The religion of Islam allows a woman to be whatever she wants to be without any restrictions. So it has been a most enjoyable experience for me. And I'm able to examine men and examine women and babies without restriction. I have the full capacity of a practicing family doctor.
How did Muslims practice medicine in the past?
Muslims of the past, as Muslims of today, were taught by the Quran to look upon a person in a holistic way. So a Muslim physician of the past would gather information from the patient on how they were feeling as well as their psychological state, and then refer to their spiritual health as well. The Muslims feel that there were two characteristics that people had that were similar to nature. Our bodies are integrated and balanced. So when a Muslim physician interviews a patient, they try to return his or her body to the natural harmonious state which the Quran tells us our bodies are in. And this all conforms to the way of God, the way God has made our bodies to work harmoniously in nature. So Muslims were the first to tell in history that proper diet, exercise, and hygiene were very important to a person's health. Also, we were brought up thinking that a person needed prevention, which was more important than treating an illness. So they were very heavy on that, and that is a very common concept in today's medicine.
Muslims are perhaps contributed a lot in the past. How about currently? Are they involved in a variety of fields? Are they involved in areas that are considered very important? Have they achieved much? What do you think about that?
In every field of medicine, you will find a Muslim. They have contributed, and they continue to contribute to the science of medicine in every way. There are several fields of medicine which are popular to Muslims. Radiology, orthopedic medicine. There are no restrictions.
In conclusion, I would like to ask you, there are lots of Muslim men, women who are very young and who are in the medical field. They're studying to become a doctor. What would be your humble suggestion or something great you want to tell them?
I would probably tell them to do the best they can, be persistent, work very hard, be the best that they can, achieve the highest level of academic achievement so that they can contribute back to society and make the life of people better.
Dr. Momand, we would like to highly appreciate the fact that you took the time to come to the studio with us today, and we hope that you will come and see us once again.
Thank you very much for inviting me. I was
السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يئوس